Okay, here's an unpopular opinion for you. A lot of parents out there may not like to hear this, but your kids are not the reason why they don't want to talk to you. You are. Well, your approach is. People don't understand that the way you communicate to others literally dictates the responses that you're going to get. If you make people feel heard and understood and validated and safe, they're going to open up to you way more. And this is the same thing that people like police understand this when they're interrogating people. That's why you have good cop, bad cop. Why do you have that? Because the bad cop makes you not want to talk and makes you retreat over here, where the good cop makes you feel safe and understood. And what do? You open up to the good cop, right? Now, that's a very broad example, but it's true. The way in which you communicate to your kids literally dictates how they respond to you, how they talk to you, if they feel safe opening up to you or they don't. And so, if your kid's having a bad day at school and they're having a really bad day, and then you finally get them to open up and all you do is correct them or tell them they're wrong or tell them it's not a big deal, and then you expect them to open up to you in the future, what are you doing? No one's going to want to do that. Would you want to do that? If anytime you had a problem or an issue or you just needed to vent and the person you were talking to or confiding in would just tell you it wasn't a big deal, would you want to open up to that person and communicate to that person? Probably not. And that's one of the things that a lot of parents don't understand, is that being the authoritarian and telling your kids what to do every single day and do this, do that, and yelling at them doesn't create an environment where kids actually want to open up to you all the time. Now, I get, as parents, we do need to tell them, go do this and do that, because I'm the parent. We need to maintain a household and get things done and get out the door on time. But if that is like the majority of your conversation, and then the one chance or the few times you get them to open up, you're constantly correcting them. You're constantly invalidating them. You're constantly telling them to suck it up and it's not a big deal. Of course, they're not going to open up to you. And so what we have to understand is the way in which we communicate to our kids literally dictates the responses that we get back. Now, if you want to learn more effective ways to communicate with your kids, make sure you follow us here, because that is almost only what we talk about here on this channel, giving you different language patterns, how to communicate, what to do in different situations. So hit that follow button and we'll see you on the next one.